Hey guys, today we are in Acts chapter 21, verses 17 through 26. And we just finished up on Friday what would be Paul's final missionary journey, and he returns to what can only be described as a hero's welcome. I picture it like when military personnel return from deployment and are greeted at the airport. There's this large crowd of family and friends there to give them the welcome home that they deserve. And as an observer to those situations, it would be easy to see someone in that position get a big head and make it all about them. We live in a culture where likes and retweets are addicting, where we check to see how many people have applauded what we said or what we've done. So it's easy to think of Paul returning to this group and puffing out his chest and saying, "Yeah, I did a great job, didn't I?" But he doesn't. Instead, he points to God, and not in a superficial way or a way that he feels obligated to do. No, Luke tells us in verse 19 that, quote, he related one by one the things that God had done among the Gentiles through his ministry. That's the order as it should be. God doing the work in our ministry. It's not about us. That can be hard sometimes and can occur in tough ways, but it's so important to being a disciple of Jesus Christ. We aren't doing the changing, God is. It's something we always claim to understand, but does our individual ministry through our words and actions actually show it? The rest of this chapter is all about unity. We see Paul being asked to obey the law and perform a cleansing ritual with these four other men. This seems counter to what Paul has been proclaiming for the last several chapters we've read. Paul is all about the new covenant and the death and resurrection of Jesus Christ. It would have been so easy for him to look at that group and say, "Have you learned nothing? The law is dead. We live under a new covenant." But he doesn't. Instead, he performs the ritual. Why? One word: unity. Paul understands that not everyone is where he is in his faith. He understands that, yes, while he does not observe the laws of Moses, there are many that still do as believers in Christ. And rather than alienate them, he unifies them through his actions. And boy, do we need that now. This is our chance as followers of Christ to unify those in our community, to bring together people with our actions. So my challenge for you today is to be Paul to your community. Realize that not everyone is where you are. It could be in your spiritual walk, your economic status, your race, your gender. Take a step in their shoes. It's time for the church to rise up and truly show through our actions that all are equal at the foot of the cross. Have a great day, South Rock. We'll see you next time.